Good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back on this lovely Monday. Hopefully, everyone had a great weekend. Hopefully, everybody can hear me loud and clear. Just do a little chat back. Oops, looks like my audio's look like it's not working. Hold on one second. Let me just get some things here working for my other room. Hold on. Looks like they have a problem with my audio. Hold on one second. Let me just get this up and running. Where's my mic on that one? Just give me 1 second here. All right, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully, everyone had a great weekend. Sorry about that. I had a couple of technical issues on a Monday. It looks like I had to use a different browser. So I think, but just got to get everything up and running, change things up a little bit. But good to see you all, Jeff. Good to see you, Lita, Glenn, everyone on social media. Listen, good week last week. This week is going to even be more exciting because this is the start of earnings week. There's going to be a lot of good stocks already. We're getting a little bit of a news on Macy's. Macy's not looking too well. You know, it's fun. Macy's been a fun stock to trade. We traded many of times, but it looks like it's starting to take a downturn on it. But we do got to have a couple of good, interesting stocks I want to share with you, specifically on level 4. You know, I like to just a quick announcement. I had a video that went viral this weekend. And it was all about the NVIDIA trade. Let me bring this up really quick because I know we have a lot of people here that's logged in and they want to know, about this whole NVIDIA trade that's going on. And I think I did do a couple of big videos on it. So I just want to, just let everybody know what we're looking at really quick this morning in pre-market. Now, remember, the market's opening up in 25 minutes. If you're part of Cyber Trading University, you probably know this already because this is going to change dramatically when the market opens up. But I was telling everyone about this big million share order around 35, and there's another 1.6 million share seller at 140. And if you look here on the right, you could see there the 145, 135, 130 is not there. It's really 134 and 136. Right now, it's hovering right about a quarter million between those two numbers. And then you got the 300,000 at 140 and you got another 200,000 at 150. So the thing is this, if you guys want to have I'm getting a kick at it looking at some of the comments, and I really strongly recommend a lot of you to read those comments because if you're a student of Cyber Trading University, you understand that some of these people out there just don't understand the concept of supply and demand. It doesn't, it's because one person's like, oh, it's going to be 200 by the end of the year. Yeah, it might get there. Okay. But it has to get through these people first. And then one person's like, you don't know what you're talking about, Fausto. Stock trades like 50 million shares, 100 million shares. All right. Yeah, but you'll understand there's something called refreshing. Okay. They update. All right. They have price levels everywhere. So the thing is, we never stop teaching here at Cybertrain University. So it's nice to see how the general public thinks, and hopefully we can make a lot of the general public people part of understanding the concept of supply and demand and the order flow. Because if you understand order flow, then you understand how these things go up and down the way they do, because traders are always looking to take a profit. If you're an options trader, it could be a strike price, it could be anything. But I'm going to spend a little more time. And I actually did a couple of other videos on that. And there was one of them called, "If You Think I'm Full of Shit," you should definitely look at that video, and you'll see how I go more in detail on those videos. But thanks for watching it. I'm glad you guys are part of the event and part of the show. But, we're here to kind of, understand how to play the game and trade, and obviously follow the money. So let's go over a couple of things we traded last week, and then we'll go over stocks that are moving this morning and how to get prepared going to this week. All right. So regarding about what moved last week, I just want to cover some of those really quick. So we had the stock called Run that moved up really, really nicely. And if I just bring up here in the last couple of days, you could see Run had a $13 move, ran all the way to $17. That was a really, really nice move on that stock right there. We also had a stock that also did really well. What was the other ones we had here? Revvion, REVN. I don't know what happened with all these EV stocks, but they all made really, really nice runs, EVs. Revvion went from like 1650 to 1850. It was pretty cool because somebody was brought it up. Fausto, what do you see on Revvion? Was there orders out there? Yeah, we had some really good orders on that one too. It was a fun stock, good volume. Even the stock Lucid was the other one too that did really well too. So they all did pretty well. Plug did well. So I didn't see any real big news on it, other than I think everybody was jumping on the Tesla trade. Tesla, we were trading Tesla, back at 180. Unfortunately, I got out at 140. You know what I mean? But you know what? You can't go broke taking profits. You know what I mean? You could see what happened, on Thursday, how it went from like 170, came right back down to 130. So anyway, I traded the TSLL on that one too. We got in at like 850, I think 875. I got out at $14. So it's still nice little move. Anyway, there's so many other stocks out there I want to cover too. Those are only brand name stocks. Uber did really well. Okay, so Uber had a nice move on Thursday. That one went from like 69 up to 73, a little bit more of a brand name stock. Some of the stocks that maybe some of you did not hear about, GOBY, these are the stocks we kind of like a little bit more less expensive, a little bit more easy to move. This one ran from, you could see it from $5, $6. I still like this stock. I'm throwing back this on the watch list, okay, for this morning. GOBY. We know it's got good volatility. It's already traded about 500,000 shares in pre-market. Trend kept going up. It does move early in the morning, and then it pretty much dies after like 10:30, which you're all familiar about the cyber clock, right, everyone? I gotta keep showing you that. That one did pretty well. So we got that one right there that moved pretty well. So Joy, I'm putting that back on the watch list. And then what else we had that moved up? ACHR was also a nice, pretty good one there. $4 stock to 550. And then the IVP, that one did really, really well on Thursday. On Friday. That ran from 5 up to 11. And you could see here on the long-term chart, the stock's just been on a really, really, really nice tear. A little bit on the volatile side, a little bit more, and we all teach you what's called the 3 T's, tradable, trend, and trap. On the tradable side, it was pretty much like maybe on a 3-4 category. So we got to be careful of that. But anyway, that's what kind of moved last week. Let's talk about what's moving this week, okay? So today's a new week. You know how we feel about Mondays. Mondays got to be really careful. Even though the market is up about 200 points, we are getting a really, really nice rally in Bitcoin. So some of the Bitcoin stocks are moving pretty well. Coinbase is moving up really nice. You have some of the ETFs like IBIT that's moving up pretty nice because of it. So there are some really nice of the Mara. I had somebody who was asking me about Mara too. All the mining stocks. That moved up pretty well on Friday and it's gapped up pretty nicely. Mara, just be careful. And same thing with Riot. You got some resistance levels right around 2250. Okay, you can see it right there on the long-term chart. But we could put them on the watch list, but I'm not super, super excited about those. There's a couple other ones a little bit better. Here's the biggest one that's on the big movers list right now. DATY. Okay, now I guess everybody would like to know what's going on with the volatility on that one. So if I bring up the volatility on this one, we can see where the orders are. So let's bring this back a little bit. So you had a big order that did show up here around $1.90, and then it hit this resistance level is about 230. It hit the 230 and it's hovering here around $2. So it's not really moving that much, okay? And you could see it here. It kind of made from 6:30 this morning, it made that big move right around 7. So it's kind of flatline here. I'm not as super excited about it, but it is the biggest percentage gainer. It is up 100%. You know what happens? Sometimes the market opens up and they do take off. So we might like that. So we'll keep an eye on that one. This one has warrants, DJT. So DJT is moving up pretty decent right now. We got some nice big orders out here. You got $50, $70, 70,000. You got another couple of orders here, 53 and 50. Okay, the issue with this stock right here, JDT, it's expensive, a little bit more of a brand name stock. Not too much of a brand name stock, but it's pretty volatile. You could see the spread's pretty big, tier size really small. Remember, we always are more concerned about this is the risk of getting into it, and but I'm going to put it on the watch list because it is the big mover on it. And if you are in a category 4, category 5 type of a trader, that might be up your alley. This one right here just showed up all of a sudden. Let me look at this one. This one I want to have on my watch on my level 4, SCNI. Let's see what we got on this one right here. Just going to get the orders out here. All right, so this one looks pretty easy to read. Okay, so this one right here, you could see we got a 20,000 share buyer right around 550, and we got another 11,000 share seller at 650. So a lot of big green bulls, mean a lot of transactions, a lot of buying going on it. The stock hit a high of $8. So where was that resistance? Was he out there? There's a 100,000 share buyer, $3 I do see here, but that's a little bit down here. That's not going to happen. Pharmaceutical stock doing pretty well. CSNI, we're going to put that one on the list. Fund, we've traded this stock before. Fund's been moving up pretty decent. A couple of big iceberg orders right here on 740. Pre-market, not really doing that much. Remember, I'm not a big fan trading on Mondays. Mondays are not the greatest days to trade, okay? Come back from the weekend. It was absolutely beautiful here, on Long Island in New York. A lot of people were away in the Hamptons. And this week is going to be just as nice. Let me tell you, a lot of my friends are going away to Greece. They're going away to Italy, going to Europe. A lot of people are vacationing right now. It's starting to get a little slower. A lot of my friends in finance is when they start going away and they don't go away for a week, okay? They go away for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So this is when you work in the most busiest times to be off during the summer, and this is when so you're not going to find too much. So because it is earnings week, it should be somewhat volatile. So, but just keep careful on these Mondays. All right. So looking also on this list, we're down to 23%. This one was moving up pretty decently, but I wasn't super sold on it. The trend, ASNS, we trade the stock. You remember this stock not too long ago. Back in June, it ran all the way to about $4. Looks like she's moving up pretty decent right now. Let's see what there's any orders out there that are pushing it up. It did trade 2 million shares already. I can see that there is a NASDAQ order for 35,000 right now. So there's definitely orders out there. Okay. Okay. This one's pretty good. I like this one right here. There was a big iceberg order right here that just showed up here on the bottom. You can see he pulled it. It says order. He pulled it and he canceled it. How big was that order? You might want to know. I want to see how big this order is. 100,000. So it was 100,000 share order. So, and he gapped up, but he gapped up. So that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. ASNS. My phone is like binging like crazy. People asking me about, I keep telling them, go into the morning meeting. Everyone is on Instagram texting me, Fausto, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? Listen, just go on. I told them to go on, be here live. Hopefully they'll listen and come tomorrow then. But we're live every morning here at 9:30, and we'll also be live at 2:30. That really pretty much does it on the gainers. I don't really see anything else other than when we get past anything on the 10%, we'll wait till the market opens up. Maybe something might pop up there. Anything on the losers, nothing there. And on the New York Stock Exchange, any gainers, glad we're out of those. There's the Macy's trade. So Macy's looks like a really nice short. For everyone here on Macy's, to show you what's going on here, a lot of big orders selling here. 2050, 2020, 2019. Order got filled here. Look at that big red ball. Look at the bottom at 9:15. All those orders getting filled. Not a very good sign at all for Macy's. All right. Now, you're probably all asking, where's the bottom on it? I don't know. I don't see anybody out here. 9, 10. No one's out there. Long-term chart, you just broke through major resistance levels here at $16, $16.80. Not looking too good. You could pick all the buyers you want, all the support, and you can use all the dumb indicators you want. No buyers out there, not a good sign, okay? Until I see the buyers out there, I'm not interested. All right, a couple of good stocks that are moving pretty well, too. Long-term trade, Eli Lilly's doing great. We're killing it on Eli Lilly. That weight drug is doing phenomenal. For everyone that jumped in with me around 600, you're doing great. It looks like it's hitting 1,000. If you did the Boyle trade with me and you lost money, good thing you did, because if you still held on to it, it would have got crushed. Boyle, we were buyers right here at this big support levels right here. It broke through that 1350. Look where it is right now. You see, losing money, always remember, is not a bad thing, okay? Sometimes you just don't want to cut your losses. Big buyer out there got filled. Support level got done. Game over. So that was a really, really good trade. What else we got going on here? Oh, yeah, had the ETF that's also doing pretty well. That the OZEN. We got to thank Josh for that, right, Josh? If it wasn't for Josh, you know, my right-hand man right there, I would have never found that ETF for the weight loss drug there. All right, so, and listen, if you're worrying about NVIDIA, you're worrying about Tesla, you're worrying about that stuff, we'll keep an eye on them too. Not really seeing too much on either one of those stocks that are making that big action. I'm still long here, Amazon, and I'm still waiting for this damn Amazon to get past this 200, okay? 195 is a big support level on that Amazon trade. So we'll keep a close eye on that. Any other questions? Anyone on social media? I'm just watching social media. Anybody else out there? Wendy's bringing up the Wolf. We're running out of time here. WLF. Wolf looks kind of dead. It's moving up a little bit, Wendy, but I'm not super excited about it. Grant is bringing up the SC. Well, did we have that one? Yeah, we had that one on the list. I just looking at right there, the SCIN. Yeah. So just remember, I had that big order out there, Grant, and that's why we got out of it. All right. So let's get ready for the market opened up. If you're watching on social media, what you could do is you could take your phone on the top left-hand corner, scan that little QR code. You can get into our cyber group room. We're here live all day long. So we broadcast live. So if you want to not just show here in the morning, you can come in the trading room. We'll be happy to kind of answer your questions there live. You can also see how the traders are doing. If you're a student of cyber trading, you probably got the email. Classes do start today. Phase 1 is the new cycle of classes. Please make sure we rearrange the time zones of how we're doing it, how we're structuring it. So you got those dates that are up there. We'll see you there. And also, big week this week. We did post a link. I am going to be on Well 365, 50 of the top biggest gurus in the industry. I was actually invited to be one of them. Looking forward to be there. If you have not registered, click on that link right there. Access it immediately. And, once again, we're also going to give you a free gift if you claim your ticket there for that event. All right, guys, I'll post that in social media. I don't know if anyone here got that, but it starts today, 50 of the biggest gurus in trading. And like I said, and if you click on that, you will get one of my promos. All right, guys, good luck. We'll see you back here in about 10 minutes. The market opens up. Don't go anywhere. Once again, if you're watching on social media, just click on that QR code and we'll see you back here, live in the professional trading room. Good luck, everyone. Trade safe. And don't get too crazy because today's Monday. All right. Remember, Monday's not the greatest days. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are the best days to trade. All right. Good luck.